And tonight, a brutal heat wave just won't let up on Texas. How hot is it? It's hot enough right now to bake cookies in your car in San Angelo. It's reached 114 there today, and this is happening after a series of brutal storms knocked power out for thousands in the state. Some organizations are passing out ice and water. Others are opening cooling centers, all to make the wait for power a bit more bearable. Let's bring in NBC News meteorologist Bill Karins. Bill, there's posted temperatures, and then there's how it really feels, right?
Yeah, so let me ask you, what do you think is more impressive? So the heat index in Dallas hit 117 today. That was the highest in 43 years. So that's one. The other stat is the San Angelo one. You just showed the picture of the cookies in the window. That was the hottest temperature in San Angelo ever recorded, going back 107 years. Yeah.
I mean, we complain when it hits 90 here. That is just insane.
Yeah, San Angelo felt like Phoenix today, and Dallas felt like living on the Gulf Coast. They were hot and humid. So here's that all-time heat record. San Angelo, the 114. I don't want to leave Del Rio out. Del Rio, it's not official yet. They didn't break it. It looks like they have tied their all-time hottest temperature. And just to give you an idea of San Angelo, they've been keeping these records since about 1907. So out of 41,000 days recording the temperature, today was the hottest they've ever seen. So that's impressive. So here's what the forecast looks like. It will drop off a little bit, not a lot, but in Dallas goes 97 tomorrow, mid-90s. And then San Angelo today, obviously 114, 109 tomorrow, 104, 104. So it's a little bit of a break, but it's going to be short-lived, unfortunately. That heat dome is actually going to grow this weekend and all into next week. We're expecting much warmer than average conditions, a continuation of this heat wave, probably more record heat, and areas that are humid will have those crazy humidity. And what's interesting is that California's below average. It looks like the Great Lakes are going to be below average. This has been the weather pattern all of June, along with the dry weather in the southern plains. And what's going to change is that we're finally getting some wet weather in the northwest and in the northeast. So, that's kind of the story with the temperatures. Now, the severe weather today is not as bad as yesterday. We've had some strong storms from Biloxi, just missed New Orleans. Baton Rouge has been dealing with it, too. So anyone driving I-10 has experienced a little bit, but it hasn't been as severe. And the final piece of our puzzle, everyone was talking about Tropical Storm Brett. It formed the furthest out in the Atlantic Basin. And now it looks like the thing is weakening. Shear is not going to allow it to get to a hurricane anymore. The Hurricane Center does bring it up to a strong tropical storm, does bring it through the islands here, right around St. Lucia. And then it goes into significant shear, and they actually have it dissipating on Saturday. They keep it south of Puerto Rico, missing all land areas. So, Ziadi, this would be a best-case scenario for everyone, that Brett does not look like to be a serious threat.
Best case scenario, but still so much to come. Bill Karins,
long season.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.